What's going on, guys? Out of focus. Just wanted to make a quick video talking about this meet prep that I'm about to go into. Kind of already started. I knew I was going to be competing in July. There was just a couple meets that I had in mind I wasn't sure of. And now I am 100% sure because I'm registered. I'll be at the Dan Campos Pro Invitational. It's it was an invite only, which is pretty cool. And pretty much what they did is they invited their best lifters from their previous meets that they've ran at their gym. So I had competed there last year in January. It was like their first meet that they had ever put on. I think I won best lifter. I can't remember what my total was, but I did pretty well. So got the invite for that. It's perfect timing as far as we're about 12 weeks out. And I think from July 15th, which is when the meet is, I think it's like another 12 or 13 weeks until Nationals. So it lines up perfectly. Because honestly, just trying to get back to Nationals, do well, qualify for the Arnold. I mean, Nationals and the Arnold are kind of like the two big meets for the USAPL. So I'm trying to make that happen again like I did last year, or 2 years ago. Last year I didn't go to Nationals, and then I couldn't do the full meet at the Arnold. Still got invited to the pro bench, which was cool, but it's not the same as doing the full meet. So we're gonna make that happen this year. So just to get started, pretty much what I've been doing over the past couple weeks and even months is just trying to stay healthy. I've been working on a lot of weaknesses. I feel like my core was one of my weaknesses. So as you might have noticed via Instagram, doing a lot of beltless work, any type of variation or accessory movement of any kind. I'm not wearing a belt right now just to strengthen my core while getting in some extra work with the main movements. And I think honestly, even over the last month that I've been doing it, I can feel my core strength has improved quite a bit actually. I don't know if it's in my head or not. I feel just much stronger with my bracing than I have in the past. I think there's an ice cream truck outside of my house. It's pretty fucking weird. But anyway, now that I know there's a meet coming up 12 weeks out, training will probably actually maintain about the same for this current block. I have a couple more weeks that I had already programmed for myself. But then after that, specificity is going to go up. Volume's probably going to go up again because now that I'm feeling pretty healthy, not 100%, but I'm pretty healthy, I can start pushing the volume a little bit more. So basically going to be running through the rest of this current block I'm in. It's like a couple more weeks. I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of mostly strength, moderate volume, and just a lot of variation, so not very specific. And then my next block, we will slowly increase specificity. I'm going to bump up the volume, and then probably that will put me, I usually run through like 3 to 4 week blocks. Should have wrote something down, but I haven't even got my program ready for the meet yet. I just kind of have a general idea from doing it so often for others. So next block, definitely gonna be bumping the volume up. Gonna probably still stay in the strength rep range just because I'm already kind of at the top of my weight class as far as weight. I walk around at like 235, 240, fairly lean. So there's, as far as, you know, that standard hypertrophy phase, you know, a lot of times you would run through the first block. I don't think I'm going to be doing that this time around just because I want to just kind of maintain where I'm at as far as muscle mass, body weight. Just need to get stronger, and just need to dial some things in, so the volume's going to help with that. Staying in that moderate rep range with moderate intensity. So it'll be interesting to see how I hold up, man. Been breaking a little too often, but I'm feeling good. Technique has always been one of my focuses, and it's gotten better and better over the years. But I'll have a little bit more information on like the programming, kind of the phases that I'm going to be running through once I sit down and actually write up the program. So this is going to start it off. I think these videos that I'll be overlaying are going to be 13 weeks out. I'll have this week's training footage for next week with a little bit more information on what's going on. Thank you guys for watching, keeping up, all the support, and I will see you next time. Back again. Started rambling a bit in the previous video. Wanted to mention these clips are from last week. I wanted to just get a better idea of where I was at strength-wise now that I've started to feel not quite 100%, but I would say I'm, you know, roughly 90%, 95%. So wanted to test some of the heavier weight out on squat, bench, and deadlift. See here, that was 515 for a double. I hit 425 for a single and 655 on deadlift for a single. Keeping everything right around RPE 8, which will also be a focus of mine over the next block. Not trying to push it too much intensity-wise. We'll just be looking to build volume at this point. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support. Whitney SPT's V2 version 2 will be out soon, by the end of the month. So keep an eye out on that. Talk to you later.